It's got an autosave feature. Thanks. I really don't need that. It wants me to find the any button. Are you seeing this yet?
Yeah, no. Reload the page.
Hey,
There we go.
there it is.
I like on the video. Sure.
Wonderful. Can you hear me? Through the TV? Or the YouTube? I got more videos than I have subscribers. Yeah, except I only have like 5 videos. Telemetry. What the heck is this? Oh, do I want to share my data? Yeah, sure, why not? Turn the brightness up, because it's one of these games. Speaker type. Always have night mode on. Parallax. What the heck is parallax? Oh. Interface, moment, menu, something, something, something. Okay. Audio. Display speaker. Subtitles on the background, yes. High contrast background. Sure, why not? Oh wait, no. We'll just have them show up. It better be a good color. Next. Options. Difficulty. Can't be chosen yet. Tutorial on. Don't know what that means. Performance. Invert. Movement. Wonderful, there's movement controls. Button mapping, language. English, English, English. Okay, everybody, let's do this. I wonder if I can change that later. Focus. I like focus. They made Thief, which was an Assassin's Creed without killing people.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
What the heck is a tender? Oh, somebody who tends to... Yeah.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you, too.
He's Scottish, right?
Are we in New England?
Or Irish? I have a hard time telling to a pirate.
Welcome to America.
Oh, yeah, that is
Something's
New
bothering
England.
you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master
Red.
Duarte.
Her name is Red. Okay.
Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atea, we need to go. I need to be.
Her name is
Rory
Auntie.
McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living. Death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror.
Oh, you should have seen the extras I
Charles
got with this.
Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. June 7th, 1695.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I wanted to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
There we
London
go.
wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
So, where exactly are we then? Do you know where this takes place? Take that as a no.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Grog. I'm not an orc.
I think I'm weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place.
Stop doing
But
that.
it's not a bad idea.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. Their speed depends on yours, but they don't tell you that. The amount of hours I have sat there waiting for
I think we can get through here.
Sure.
something to happen.
Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
That's right, girlie.
Looks steady enough.
Oh. I just press X and it does it all for me?
Watch out!
No, it's because this is a cutscene.
Ugh. Is it just me or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Overeager apprentices. I can break my way through here.
I think I pressed the wrong button. No, I have to press X, but just to activate it. Then the controls are mine. And A is used for everything. Nope, sorry, not A.
I could beat you in my sleep.
No. Souls is too dangerous.
Right down there.
Just a sneaky wanderer.
Sorry,
See,
more damage.
I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
I wonder if it's a bit of both. I think it's the second one. Leather. Okay, we can craft stuff. It's not bad.
Oh, more wanderers.
Behind you!
As easy as falling off a box.
Why would you want to fall off a box?
Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Down you go.
When banish gauge is full, press X.
Time to leave for good. Nothing in my pockets.
first. Run.
These people left New Eden Town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
Oh, jeez.
This better stop soon.
Spectral dust. I was gonna say, you talking about this? There's really not much pretty here. True. Oh! The DLC stuff. I got a fancy sword and a torch. But they were both silver, which means they probably do a bit more damage. Oh geez, I thought that was a floating coal.
That augurs
Technically
badly for
it
the
is.
case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Presuming he's not dead, yeah.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign.
No.
The town selectmen's sitting on their arses.
Isn't that what selectmen do? When we get to town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the most responsible student a banisher could have.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching. If you're up for it.
Always.
No stamina meter. Helpful, but, impractical.
A welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the
You
sanctity of marriage?
have reached compass indication inside.
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
Okay, so it's right in front of me. Got it. In. Ah, it actually tells me. Look, signs I can read in a game. When was the last time you saw that? To
This must be the inn.
what? Yes, I do know more than 3 people. Wait. This doesn't tell me where the inn is. This part of town is closed. Closed. Curfew. Okay
A
then.
curfew? But why?
Oh, the first resort of every self-respecting oppressor.
True, but... Hey, friend. Oh,
Charlie,
there's the
we're
mayor
here.
person.
Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is called, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you,
Red
sirs, madam. Now,
Nice.
where's Charles?
Probably dead.
Minister Davenport
Trapped.
said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss.
They've left
We'll
him.
do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we're as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you in your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
Could your physicians not save him?
Would that we had a physician left, but it would have made no difference. Charles was dead when we found him, and we do not know how or why. One or two among our company have knowledge of the physic. Purples, they said, rupture, strangery, or sadness. Guesses, all. As a man of science in New Eden, I stand alone. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
Chat shows up on my
We're not
screen. That's nice.
demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is it
Yeah, I
Widow
can-
Esther taking visitors?
The widow
When I'm actually
Davenport
paying
is at
attention,
home
I can see it.
and does not much venture out. Their house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Yeah, I'm going to go through all of these, so...
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and
Quality
courage
transfers
in
well.
the face of our adversity.
When
Will they
they
return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here,
So, probably not.
but we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
Where did they
Those who
go?
left, Where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere.
Okay.
Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe
attest
we
to
must
that.
stand our ground.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what
Well,
have
that's
the compasses
interesting.
told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his banishers lift the curse.
Perhaps we may come to you for advice.
Please do, madam, for I would be only too glad to give it.
It is interesting that she commands such a presence, given the time. The new, as far as I'm aware, I don't know about Scotland, but New England and therefore the U.S. definitely had slaves at the time. Huh. Wow. Okay.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now.
That doesn't
And
help.
I can tell you that it worsens by the increment.
That does.
First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains.
Yeah,
But
that's
in all
pretty
honesty,
standard.
I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
Yeah.
What did Charles know about it? What had he learned?
Tragically, I had not yet had the opportunity to discuss this
That makes
investigation,
sense.
and his passing now excludes the possibility. Our
Well,
late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
why is Herculean always used? Like, I realize he was a demigod, but as far as I'm aware, he wasn't the greatest of them. He was pretty great, but not the greatest. So why is it Herculean? Then again, most of his tales ended up as myth and legend. Now I want to find out who actually Hercules was.
Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
I also now realize I only know of 3 demigods and from Greek history, and one of them I don't know any of their story. And that's Perseus, and I only know of him because of Percy Jackson. I do know that he had the sword that it was apparently blessed by Zeus, called Riptide. It was associated with the ocean. Why Zeus blessed it, I have no idea. Ooh, Ooh, when I move the cursor, the note moves. Anyway, announcements, town meeting. Unlocked. Anyway, no, you know that I got the deluxe edition for this one, right? So I ordered the physical copy because I got a journal of, I'm pretty sure it's Red's journal, and a quill with 7 different tips. Either there's no lockpicking in this game, or I haven't gotten there. And the book, bound by leather, I'm pretty sure it's real leather too. I took 8 pieces of... Oh, 16 pieces of 8. Man, I haven't heard that phrase in a while. Meet in her house. Okay, where the heck is her house? That away.
Damn it,
Compass.
Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say,
Whoa.
Another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
True. I considered saying the first one, but I wish I could increase the time on that, by the way. Just an extra second. I hate quick time events, they make me panic. Which, yes, I realize is the point most of the time, but not in conversation.
Antea, Red.
Oh, they know her. I knew they knew the husband, I just didn't realize they knew her, too.
Come in.
He must have been an apprentice for quite a while, too.
I've barely slept for fear you would not come.
Well, we came, so...
I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions.
It says one
but
person's
I have no
watching.
Answers. Nor
But
do I now have a
just
husband.
said that. Oh, well, yeah, that
What
guy.
can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's
How
an
so?
academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the
Sure enough.
captain, too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know
What are you
them?
laughing at?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening,
Mm.
but I think she has a good heart. A fine
Agreed.
hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
Hey, quick question. Were you in a situation like this where you're dealing with ghosts and things like that? Do you think it would be better to have a crossbow, a pistol, or a shotgun?
No, the sword.
Okay, let's change that. If you were stuck with guns that could damage, do you think a shotgun or a pistol would be better?
Shotgun. Start off shotgun.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. The spread would disperse more, which I think is your main thing. A bullet would cause injury, but it would fog over. Yeah, and the sword you just kind of wave back and forth until it disperses, right? Yeah, because you're not actually attacking a solid form, so it's about spread rather than damage. Accuracy means nothing, or little.
How were things, before all this?
Cool.
Before the curse. It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
Okay, let's see. Anything we should... Yeah.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
I'm very concerned about this.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
Also very confused.
May I be of any help?
You stay put.
Oh, hints. So we're doing, investigations. Wildflower. Okay, so I'm crafting, like, potions and stuff.
The governor had a room prepared.
The school?
Purcell. Could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Yeah, don't I know it.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
This is... Something's wrong here. She's not saying it, but something's wrong. Food right.
There's more to learn here.
Oh, okay, that is outside. Inspect. Scale. They both look like bibbles. Past experience. Increased knowledge. Dark. Swim around. Dark. Mysteries. Enchantments. Pride. Roleplay. Danger. Okay. Yes. These are essentially just
How
what's happened so
pleasant to
far.
see these old familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther. Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
Precious King. Oh. By a glass dome. Why?
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Map of the... Whoa. Are you serious? Hey, you see the top of this, right? No. The top of the world. It's interesting because I just learned about it. That's the Arctic Circle. At least I think it's the Arctic Circle. It's one of them. But I just learned that there's actually a giant landmass there. With 4 rivers going off in all 4 directions. And there's a mountain in the middle. What surprised me is it's been compared on many different, it's been compared in many different places, but apparently it perfectly fits the description of, the Garden of Eden from Genesis. Yeah. I thought it was interesting, but I just saw it on a thing from an old map. I'm surprised it's in here, particularly being as no modern map actually shows that. They show it as a blank space, similar to the other pole. Not that that's very important. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the same book as downstairs, they just gave a different description. None on this side. What? Others. Church, Research World, and St. Paul's. Interesting. I'm guessing you didn't read that?
No.
Basically, he noticed there was ghosts, he suspected witches, and his first reaction is, I would love to sit down and hear their story.
So it's weird as shit.
Pardon?
So he's weird.
Well, for the time, yeah. More interesting, he was a pastor. And his first reaction to a witch potentially causing the devastation of a town was, tell me what you know. Rather than, let's eliminate you. So, that looks nice. Well, that's interesting. She comes to me in my dreams is not a part of those verses. Also, that's not original
Charles's
translation.
Notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Hmm.
What all these dreams have in common? Doomsday. Foreshadowing some. Ah, fascinating. Must have been the reason you wanted to chat with this witch.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
Because he thought
Malicious
someone
is
was
this
targeted.
curse tormenting people in their beds.
Remember the teachings. There's complex souls. Understand the situation. Its roots. Eh? Interesting. French. German. Fascinating. You reading this? Only purpose.
No, I can't see it.
Oh. Well, basically, he mentioned nightmare, and he says not a direct translation. It is not a nocturnal female horse, which is a mare in the night. But it is more. No. This one is actually a French or German word referring to ghost or demon. So it's literally they come and influence what you see at night type of thing. I love learning things. Oh, that's interesting. With these nightmares, they're not referring to dreams. They're... Well, it says, we banished a nightmare. Could a nightmare be more than a ghost? So they're talking about physical manifestations, not dreams. Which makes me wonder if the phrase we use for nightmare came from what we imagined these things to be terrified as. And now it's just common use and no one really knows where it came from. Man fears. Soul escape despair. Need information. This priest is very inquisitive.
Got enough books, Charles? See, the piano's not the only thing you paid a pretty penny to ship.
Develop a... This is a brooch? A three-hilted sword. Somebody messed up. I didn't realize that was a brooch.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Yeah, that's weird.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened? I'd always let my mind wander.
I think that's part of the issue, bud. Okay, let's see. Paper. Fruit of the womb. What? Lo, children are heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. Can you explain that to me?
No.
Can you read it?
Sounds like a really old Bible verse almost.
Yes, it's Psalms. But it says, children are the heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is their reward. Aren't those the same thing?
I think so.
So then, how can it be their reward? Unless he's saying the next generation. Technically it says it's his reward. I'll have to look that up later. I'll forget. But I want to, at the moment. 3 drops of lavender oil. Tweed palms. Use lemon palm. Interesting. Am I moving too slow for you?
No.
Okay. Dear sister, Charles is dead. Left. Cannot tell which day it is. Has come undone. Nothing happened. Interesting. She didn't go to the funeral. Okay. Interesting.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Dang. Why would that bring him back? That would be her regret, not his.
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery. Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
Right.
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes. I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams.
Okay,
That it
she's
had a
referring
use
to
for
dreams.
us. That we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
Interesting.
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
Not in life.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain.
That might be why he's still here.
Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
Yeah.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
We must make our way to the cemetery.
Please be careful, dear Ante. What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
I don't get it. Why would Charles still be around but not the rest of them?
You'll be alright.
I doubt it. But I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Ooh, there's a shop. I'm going to go to the shop first. Hello, shop lady.
I must take a moment by myself. Excuse me.
Goodbye, shop lady. That's not the shop lady.
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden.
My phone is dying.
I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
Well, then I'll talk
We're
to you later.
banishers. There's nowhere else
I'll
we'd rather
shut
be.
this down in a little bit.
And you are?
But,
I, madam, am
thanks.
Squire Sincere
Talk
Paris,
later.
travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
At the moment, I just
Care
want
to
to see what
trade?
you got.
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
Being as I don't know what anything's for yet, I'll leave it.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death. Weather, too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time.
Well, that is interesting.
Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do. Waiting to die, really. Ghosts in the making, all of them.
Yeah.
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Well, no
Does
wonder
she
you thought there
manifest
was
at
a
a
witch.
particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
Well, he's got a business set.
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take me and my wares to safety.
Not likely.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rowed ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim.
Well, you won't be trying that.
I bid you good day, Squire Paris, and thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
He's courteous, but I sense an undertone. Mind you, that could just be he's scared with everything going on. Or something else. Interesting. Clearly leather is important at some stage of this game. Why the heck are they called pieces of eight? Symmetry. Okay. Of all the games to have a simple feature like that.
A wisp? So close to town.
Cherry's closed. What's a wisp?
Where are you leading me?
Yeah, anyway.
More of you? I could beat you in my sleep.
Eh? Apparently I died. That's a nice picture. You know what? I'm gonna turn it off for now then. Perfect place to end. I can save it anytime. Really? Yeah, I know how photos work. Interesting. Well, I'm out. Thanks, Kyle, and anyone else who sees this later. Y'all have a great day.